Hello guys, we have an unboxing video here. This is a tool that I've wanted to get for quite some time. It's the Dewalt Bandsaw, Extreme Subcompact Brushless Bandsaw. Now, the cutting swath on this, which means the width, the max width of a bar or whatever you're cutting, can only be 1.75 inches. Now, 1.75 inches is falling out of popularity since code has moved. When you install a sink, the plumbing has to be 2 inches. But that's okay with me. This is going to be for everything else that I do, but that's why they're kind of falling out of popularity. And guys are getting the bigger bandsaws. But I got a lot of ideas, and I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting with this. And plus, that 2-inch code is on new installs. If you're installing, you're doing you're building a new home, you're putting in a new bathroom. But if you're just repairing an existing on your own home, you're always going to run into 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches. 2 inches is rare. But that's just one thing to cut that I'll be cutting in my home, and that's just like one thing. That's not all the rebar and everything else, all the other little metal pieces and whatnots that you'll be wanting to cut and use this for. So I'm in the middle of a project now, so I want to get this opened and so I can get back to my project. So we'll open this together here. And again, it's the Dewalt 1.75 bandsaw. This is the tool only. It's an extreme subcompact, and the batteries are not included with this saw. This is on the 12-volt line, which DeWalt's 12-volt line is the best. Milwaukee's is awesome. Anyways, in my opinion, DeWalt's 12 volts are the most powerful. But I also have Milwaukee 12 volt. But I'll explain to you in a bit why I decided to go with this versus the Milwaukee. So you get your bandsaw, okay? Or your bandsaw blade. And then you get your tool. And this thing is a bundle of joy. It is compact. It is going to be a pleasure to work with. So let's get it out here and check it out. Okay, nothing else in the box. I'm going to move that off to the side. So, here we go. I mean, that is a nice compact tool. Definitely one-hand operation. You got your hook, so you can hook onto whatever, on your belt, on a rafter, on whatever you desire. It's got a clicking motion. It's a positive open, positive close. Alright. Then if we want to change the bandsaw, you just pop these off right here. Those feel solid. Then you open it up and you place on your blade. Let's do that together because I am putting tile in my bathroom and I'm doing a metal trim piece along the top of it, and I'm going to use this to cut that trim. Yes, I could get out my grinder, but that makes a lot of sparks, a lot of noise, and all the excuses I can give myself to use this. Alright, so let's get this on. Alright, right now I am seeing, let's see if we can do it like this. Just standard without any adjusting anything. Okay. You'll want the teeth to face you. We are on there. On the back side, there's this handle. Okay, on the back side, or on the front side, there is a handle here. And when you actuate that, it it makes the span shorter, so it's easier to put on your saw blade. That's quick and easy. I like that. So let's do this. Let's see how quick and easy this is. Yes, you can positively, and there's a positive, you can open all that way and leave it. See if we can do this on video. All right. Okay. I want to get in between our guides. All right, you just push and then it lets you know you're in there. Let's go ahead and tighten that up. All right. Looks good to me. I like how it has a little brush right here to scrape away any cuttings or that may get on that wheel. All right, close it up. Okay, easy enough. And there is our blade. You approach it at this angle here. It also says LED, so there's a light. Blade tracking. You can adjust your blade tracking at this point. And all looks like it's lined up well. Alright, so I went with this. I have other Milwaukee 12 volt tools. I love their 12 volt stuff. But I'm going to show you why I got this. At Lowe's right now, if you buy this for $179, you get this right here for free. That is an amazing deal, right? You get on this powerful 12 volt line and they give you this. This will get you started on their 12 volt line. A 5 amp and a 3 amp and a charger. That's why I decided to get it, so I can get on the 12 volt line, Dewalt. And I want to use their impacts and some other things they have out. So you got your DCB 115. I do not remember if that's a fast charger or not. But in any case, I have a fast charger. Alright. It's my first time holding one of these. Small, compact, tough. 1 bar. That's how they always stay. If you have it, like me, if you're like me and you end up having several Dewalt tools that come with batteries, you want to keep them at 1 bar. You want to keep the batteries at 1 bar if you're not using them. It's better just to keep them there. You see that fails down to 0, just charge it up to 1 bar, or every now and then visit this battery and put it on the charger for a little bit. 1 bar is where you want to be at for max storage time. I'm going to get this on the charger right now. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll be using this in a few minutes. And what's nice about the 20 volt Dewalt 20 volt 12 volt line is all their chargers work with their 12 volt and their 20 volt. Okay, so that's the 5 ampere. And then this one comes in a little plastic bag. This is the 3 amp. Just a nice, stout, solid packaging. I'll have this for a very long time. Until the next latest and greatest thing comes out, right? So that's this video. I got something else I'll make on another video when I got some more time. But this is the Dewalt 12 volt brushless bandsaw. And you know what? Let me come right back. That looks a little bit bigger. Let me grab a tape measure. 1 second. I have to pause you guys 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Let's measure this. That's a hair bigger than 1 3/4 inches. I bet you could squeeze 1 7/8 inches in there. If you remove this guide, which I do not recommend, you can cut 2-inch stuff. Yep, if you pop that off, you can cut 2-inch stuff. Which I'm not gonna do, but I don't see why you couldn't. I don't see why you couldn't take that off and cut 2-inch stuff and just put it back on when you're not. Absolutely. We'll have to see. This area right here, if you had a bar, 2-inch. Either way, it's the 1 3/4 inches, but I'm thinking you can cut 2-inch stuff if you take off that guide. Nice, solid, compact unit. See if it's got a lock mode. You can lock it out when it's running, it looks like. Yeah, you can pull your trigger and it locks out. You know, it looks like it'll stay running, so you ain't got to constantly pull it. But we'll see. If you decide to get one, you'll figure that out. I'm recommending it. It feels excellent in hand. I mean, it feels great. It's definitely it's a quality tool. How they can get it to us at $179, I don't know. Roughly 12 inches long by, sorry about this, guys, by a little less than 8. 12 inches by 8. Small, powerful, compact little system. All right, I gotta run. I gotta get back on this bathroom. Like usual, I'm working after work. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.